Hello and welcome to the Online Ambassador platform. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing great. My name is Ados Michael, aka the Online Ambassador. Why am I the Online Ambassador? I try as much as possible to give you insights, provide you with tutorials, provide you with tips and tricks that will help you to become successful consultants when it comes to ICT online. A lot of people would like you to develop website for them, develop solutions for them, and you don't know how to, especially if you have not attended my training. But if you have attended my training or you're my student, wow, you have an edge because you're already enjoying the mentorship that is taking place as a student of mine. But if you are just my fan, you're just you're subscribed to my channel and you're always getting first-hand information when we actually upload new videos, this also you also benefit. But of course, benefiting from a platform where you come in and see a video and you go through the video and you're able to develop your own website. While I would like you also make sure you drop a comment on the section so that other people too can know that I am really touching life in my own little way. If you've ever benefited from any of my videos, please on the comment section, please explain to us how you stumble upon my video, how it also helped you to become a better ICT consultant. Well, if you're already my student, well, you will be family already, so just keep enjoying. But I will also advise, if you really need to actually do better or become better in a career, you need to have a mentor, and there's need for you to be able to reach out to me and see how I can also be of help to support you, to see how you can also actualize your dreams. Well, today on our episode, we are actually trying to design a charity website. But the good thing about a charity theme is it also allow you to be able to use that same theme to develop a church website. You can even use it to develop a Mosque website. Now, the good thing about it is they have all their tools enables you to be able to do these three: a charity site for non-profit organization, and also a church website, and also a Mosque website. So when I say Mosque website, I mean a website for Muslims, and when I say church website, I'm talking about Christian website where they want to also put up their daily activities and the events and every other thing that takes place. So it's very good for you to be able to understand how it works. So this is for two people: one for my students that I've trained and they are also enjoying mentorship. So every single time I run up on new tutorials, it's for them to get better and understand how they can become better in the craft that they have already developed for themselves and the career they've choose for themselves. And the second person is you, who is not yet my student, but you're always coming to enjoy my tutorials. Please give a thumbs up, make sure you share this video so that other people too can benefit just like you are benefiting. And on the comment section, that won't be a bad thing if you want to explain to us some of the videos that I've done that have actually impact a lot in you and also change your life and they have made you better. That would not be a bad thing, right? That would be great. So today we are talking about a team and its own. This very particular team is owned by a company called Bosa. Bosa are very big company who have a lot of teams under their belt, and they've done wonderfully well even with this very particular free team. Yeah, they have the pro version, but the free team is also very okay for you to be able to achieve what you want to achieve, either for yourself or for your clients. So as I walk you through the process of everything that you need to know about the team first, before we can go through the process of building the site and also using this team to develop the site. So far what we have at the first top menu here is a phone number where you can actually put. So I'm going to be talking to you as a client. I was also going to be talking to you as also a student. I'm also going to be talking to you as a consultant. Okay, so for you as a client, of course, when we develop the site for you, we expect you put your phone number here, so that and your email and also the address of where you live, because a lot of people find it difficult to want to trust people, so they want to know where you are. Sometimes they want to go extra to investigate or verify where you stay, to be sure you're not just coming online to tell people that you are trying to support the girl child, the boy child, or the orphans or widows, and you're not doing all that. They want to verify. So before anybody will want to donate or support your cause, they want to know where you are. So it's very good for you to have it clear where you live. Okay, and also the social handles for all that you are doing. So of course, if you are actually running a charity organization, a church or a mosque, you need to have all this: the address, the phone number, the email, and also your social handles. They need to be there. And if you're my student, of course, as a consultant, you need to know that you need to make sure you get all this information from your clients so you can put them here. They are not your own information, they are for the clients. And of course, you that is also, my fan, following up, you ought to know that if you're to develop a site for a client or for yourself, these informations are important for you to put there or for you to get from your clients so that you can also impute them there. All right. So the next thing you see is the logo. The logo here, the logo needs to be changed to yours, of course. That's where you need to put your logo. And also the next thing you see is the menu, which is the main menu of the site. The home is actually the home as a whole. Then we also have the about us, we have the events, we have the pages, blog, shop, contacts, all that, and also a donate button. All these are on the menu page. All right. The next thing you get is a slider. Okay, it's a slider that you can also work, that I'll walk you through on how you change the slider, and also how to update the information and put all the things in place. Then the next thing is, under the slider there's also a donate fund button and also a read more button to get more information that you need to get. It's more importantly you put there. Then the next thing you see there is more of like maybe donors, maybe those people who are supporting your cause, maybe company holders who are also an ambassador on your platform. That might be also for mainly, you can get mainly those things for non-charity organization. For that's where you get NGOs, but mainly for church mosques, they don't actually have people doing all the sponsors and all that they need to put all their logos there. So I think this can only be if you're building a charity organization. That's where they might have all the people who are sponsoring and also supporting their cause. That could be there. Then the next thing here is how you can get involved in what they are doing. So trying to make a difference is talking about how to become a volunteer. You want to be a donate supporter. You also want to become a partner. That you can also have those informations here. And the side here they said volunteer is just for you to put up a join us now because you want to become a volunteer. But here is more the button changes to donate, and here become a partner is to learn more. The idea of learning more is to get to know more about how you could become a partner. And this part is just strictly that I want to donate, so you just go straight and donate. But here you need to also join, so they will take you to a platform where you need to join and see all the criteria that they expect to get from you before they will also do what allow you to join or approve you. Then still on the home page, we also have about us, just not the about us you get here yet, but just something on the home page. Because if you are designing a website, the first page, which is the home page from up down, need to be a selling point about what you do, about the services you render. You need to sell yourself. You need to talk about why somebody will want to pick interest to want to go in for the services that you're rendering, or for whatever business that you're doing, or for the course that you are also trying to sell out for people to be able to support what you do. So the first homepage gives you all that. So there's a little bit about us here that you can actually see. Our work promises to uphold the trust place. So you see, you're trying to buy the conscience of people, let them actually understand that whatever money they're going to donate is going to go for a good cause. So they're talking about, they have like 15k volunteers, they have 380 sponsors, they have 125 branches. They also have 75 awards that they've given them for recognizing what they have been doing, and they have 28 years experience. So all these are what you put in on this section. Then the next section is talking about the campaign. The campaign is talking about the courses, the activities, the things you want to do that you need people to support you. Like if you see here, it's talking about financial help for poor families. So they're expecting to say they've raised $7,000, and they are remaining, the balance to complete it is $10,000, and they felt maybe this will expire January. Like I said, this is actually a demo Of course, everything will be changed. We will make sure we design everything from start to finish. So, for example, that's what they have. So they have raised this. They still have this in remaining for people to still sponsor. So if you come in, you want to also support, you can just go in and just donate to also add, so that this money will start reducing and get to what they want. Same thing with here, send a child to school for education. They have raised 8,500 remaining days, and they have targets to finish it and so date. That should be here because they call the expiration date. So they expect in this same date they should be able to have raised this money through your sponsorship or your support. Okay, the next thing again is for you to be able to put up maybe your name, your email, your phone number, then zip code. Then you can actually tell them how you intend to get involved in what they are doing. They say for fundraising for the people and causes you care about. So whatever thing you think you care about, you can put that there. They have also videos. I'll show you how to embed a video into the platform. Their upcoming events, in case they also have events, of course, as a non-profit organization, as a church, as also as a mosque, we should always have events. Not that we should always, there's always going to be an event that is going to be coming up once in a while. So you also tell them this is an event. Of course, if you want to be part of what they are doing, you have to also try to go to the event and see what they are really doing. The money you are also supporting with, the sponsoring with, and all that, you need to know what they are doing. And an event is where they spell out so many of those things, so you need to go there as well. You can view more of the event. Then here is talking about meet their team, the optimistic volunteers. They have their names. This is the director, this is the volunteer, and this is the volunteer, blah 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 blah. You can also have the social network connected. You can just go directly to connect with them. That you can also do. Then almost to the last, we have insight and update. This is more of the blog where they post everything about their blogs. That's where you can get it, the blog post. Then the last is also talking about just get involved. So it's similar to what we talked about. We have here, what we say get involved is similar to what we have, just to make sure that you didn't miss anything. And the last part is called the footer. Okay, so the footer section just have a little bit about us, the letters of the post, the contact informations, then tags that has been used in the end of their post. Then the social network is also here, then copyright is here, then also a logo. So this will show you how we can do all of this from start to finish. Then if you go to the about us section as well, you can see how it looks as well too. So it has a little bit of the we work in more than 7K countries to strengthen equality. Here is where you do your bragging right and what you guys do. You're focusing on poverty, best education, clever water, blah blah blah. All that you get there. So you can also put a video as well in this place. That I'll show you how to embed a video as well. Then of course this also come out. You know what it is? Some of the sponsors and also some of the supporters that you can get there, and you can also get involved. So there's no much things, we've talked about that already. So that you could get also on the event as well. You can get something at the event section, see what they have at the event, all that. Like I told you, the start from the front is also more of like selling point, so you can get as many things there. The blog section as well is here. Then you can actually see all the posts that you're posting. Then shop, in case maybe you feel you have merchandise always to support something that you'll be doing to support the cause, because as a non-profit organization, the only way you make money is when people support what you do and drop little things. Then sometimes you can also come up with a merchandise. When I say merchandise, something that you think maybe can also be bringing money to the organization as well. So people just want to say, okay, fine, let's just buy, even though they don't want to buy, but just to support what you're doing. They also want to buy what you sell, so you can also have that also. Then if it's church or mosques, they can also be selling their books, the Bible, selling any other things about the mosques, Quran, and also Chalabi. Most of those things, all of them, you can actually sell so many things in the mosques. You can also sell in the church, or anointing oil, everything that you need to sell to actually get the mantles and all that. You can sell them also there. And here is the contact us that you can actually get. So you see just information for contact us. They're talking about where you stay, blah blah blah, those phone numbers, websites, emails, address. And they can also contact you by asking you a few questions to get to know what they need to do. Then also a button called this, it can actually take you out to where they can show you all that, in case you want directions and all that can go. But this is also not connected yet, but I will do that once we started our video. I'll make sure that it's connected so we can put our payment gateway and all that people can be able to pay money. So far so good. This is a walkthrough of the particular team that we're going to be using today. So what we need to do is, the moment you I've gotten to understand the process of everything that you need, this is the team. So what we need now is how to actually get a hosting where you can actually get your domain name, get your hosting, get your SSL certificate, and you can now start building your site. So this is the team we want to use, and this is the walkthrough. So let me introduce you to our own hosting company called Amados Web Hosting. It's a web hosting that is affiliated to a foreign company, where we have looked at the cons and pros of other hosting companies we've been using over time, other hosting companies we've been introducing to our clients, students, but we discovered that most of the times they come back complaining for the services. And I feel maybe it's obligated to me to want to give the best and to look out for them, because when you are training students, it's not just for you to train them and just tell them go here, there, and just leave them. No, you need to make sure you carry them along till they can stand on their own. I think they can decide to start making choices, but you could do all the investigation, do all the research, and get the best and put them in a platform where you can also guide them and also assist them. On this platform, we not just allow you to just come and get your domain name, hosting. We're giving free SSL certificate as well, but not just you do, we can even help you to get all this domain name and the hosting and get all the securities, and we can also help you install WordPress and also give you, so you don't even need to start stressing yourself. But if you could do it also, or you could follow through the video process, you can do it yourself. So it's a platform that I have two sections in this very video. The first section is to introduce you to the platform and show you all you could walk through, and the second platform is to show you on how you could make your purchase. Alright, so the first section is telling you about Amados Web Hosting. There's 50% embedded into every purchase that you're going to be buying here. So just because we are bringing this platform down here to our people, though you can still pay with dollars, but that is not going to be a problem. I have a platform that I've also integrated that will also allow you to make your payment with dollars, and also you can also pay. So I'll show you how you can walk through getting those free online card. You can actually have a dollar card for free online. Then you could also put in your Naira cash into that very card and use it to make a purchase. And that is not just only on this platform, on Facebook, on internet. So which means you don't, and it's not, the good thing is it's not even connected to your BVN. So you're not worried about, oh, if I put my card. No, you just put whatever an amount of money you want to use into the card, then you make your purchase. You don't keep it again till the next time you want to buy anything that require dollar payment. You put in the money there equivalent, then you just take it up. It's very easy. Don't worry, I already even have a video that will walk you through, and I'm sure I'm going to put the link below so you can walk you through on how you can actually sort out that very issues. So it's not a big deal. All right, so this is a platform we have. I don't want to just bore you with taking you around. I know you are eager to just search for your domain name and just take it to the next level. Sure, everything we're doing here is just making sure we've searched, we've researched, and we've also tried to, as much as possible, check out the whole advantages and disadvantages that a lot of hosting companies have gotten over time, and we've tried as much as possible to meet up with the demand and the requirement and all that it takes to make sure that we give you nothing short from the best. Okay, so everything here is just for you to walk through. You can take your time and go through it. We're here at this address. You can actually call us. We can actually help you to set up also your one-click WordPress install and give you access to all your account, so you could just take it up to the next level. All right, so I'm just showing you all through. This is the hosting section, the share hosting, where you could also choose plan. You can also go to domain and search. You can contact us. You can see resources that we have, so that you can actually help yourself to get better. Everything here is just more of showing you around, but let me just take you through. This is easy for you to put up WordPress. This website server is very, very fast. We are here to support. It's easy to set up. The certificate is actually free. Everything we're doing is just to make sure that we support our own indigenous people, and to make sure that they have enjoyed the services at the end of the day. Yeah, you are paying with dollar, but don't worry. It's also for you to understand that we want to go global. We want to globalize every of our skills and do all the things we want to do. So it's not only here in Nigeria we want to sell our services. We can sell it abroad, and they understand the USD, which is the dollar thing. So let's get used to it and see how we can actually go through. So, and I am going to be walking you through every process. All right, so I have actually a client that I want to use to get his domain name up and running, and his hosting, and set up a WordPress for him, so you could also see how easy it is. All right, so I'm going to be slowing down right now to walk you through, because the introduction part require me to talk fast, but I know now that it's time for me to go to the second section is for me to take it slow, so that you understand everything. All right, so I'm slowing down right now. Okay, the starter plan actually is for you to make up your mind, depending on what you want to do, because every single thing you would like to do must have a purpose. Now, in case you are working for yourself, when I say working for yourself, trying to set up this platform right now for yourself, you need to actually understand what is that thing you want to design when it talks about website. So we have plans here. Also, that same question you need to also ask to be sure when your client decided to want to create a platform. This is the business platform, the enterprise, the premium, and the starter plan. Depending on what project the client wants you to develop for him or for her, these are what you should put in mind. Okay, so are you developing something like e-commerce website, like for Jumia, websites for social network like Facebook, a online community also like Netherland? All these things is what you need to know. These are the platform for that. When you're talking about having a very big company that you want to also put up their platforms and a very big project, you can also go for the enterprise plan. But if it is something that is not too much bulky, they require some, a lot of little space, you can also go for this 20. Then if it is just starting up, you can go for the 10. So any of them that you think you want to go for, you can actually go through the process of all the things that they give. Every of the plans have so many different things, and here all through is unlimited, and we all here have also unlimited, but not all. Then here also have 20 gig, 20, this is 30 MySQL database, 30 email. Here has unlimited, and 6 add-on domain, but here has 3. Here also have 2 subdomain. There's no add-on domain. So, but I think to start anything you want to start, if it is for you, you could also do that. And if the client as well is trying to start, you can also choose this plan for him, for her. And that prices here differs: $14.95 a month, $9.95 a month, $5.95 a month, and also $1.95 a month. And definitely it's going to be for a year, so you're going to be timesing this in 12, this in 12, this in 12, this in 12. So depending on what projects you want, you can actually make up your mind. All right, so once you come into the platform, you go to share hosting. Share hosting is actually where you need to choose the plan. So when you decided to make up your mind, go to share hosting, scroll down, then you need to click on order now. I'm sure you understand. And the platform is very cool, because you see every single some 4 hours ago somebody purchased this plan. People are buying. It's okay, though we actually did Google ads and also Facebook ads, so people are really coming in to buy. So please, you also need to patronize us as well. Okay, so now it's no big deal. Let me just walk you through. Once you click on amadoshosting.com, it will bring you here. So when it brings you here, you can scroll down, and you can, if you feel you want to go and get no more information about us, you can do all that. But if you strictly business you want to do, you just come in straight, go straight to hosting. Under hosting, you click on what? Shared hosting. So when you click on share hosting, you scroll down. Then of course, if it is particularly this you want to click, you want to use, you could make sure you get it. So you do what? Get this up and running by clicking what? Order now. When you click on order now, then it will bring you to the section where it will require you to search. Now we've chosen a plan that we want, but we need to also search for the domain name that we want to use. I already have one here in front of me, NSMP, I think that is PWB, is an abbreviation of the organization. So just cut it to actually get this. So NSMPWB.com, of course. Then you could search down to choose which one you want, but it's always good for you to choose .com, because .com is .commercial, so which means anything that you want to do that will require businesses to go in, transactions to go in, anything, you need to go for the commercial domain extension. All right, so what we need to do right now is to search to know if this domain name is available. All right, so if you are actually just coming in, you could just decide to type whatever domain name you want to type. Okay, so but this right now I've typed it because I don't want to forget it, that's why I type it there. So it's here. All right, so all I need to do is to click on check to be sure if maybe this domain name is available. So I need to click on check. All right, so to be sure that the domain name is available. All right, so you click check. Now they're saying congratulations that the very particular domain is available. Congratulations, this very particular domain is what? Available. Continue to register this domain name for 11.98 USD. Now what they are saying is they've already plus a minus and do every of their whole thing they want to do, and say okay, when you times $1.95 times 12, it gives you 11.98 US dollars. So that's actually this. But if you count it and you see that that's not the amount, you've got to know that they've done some discount, so that's what you get. So now we've gotten our hosting, we've chosen our hosting. Now we've chosen the domain name that we want. So the next thing we want to do is to click on this part that says continue. Okay, so click on it. All right, so now if you can see, we already have our plans already. So we already have our starter plans, this, that, emails, everything that we purchase, and it's for us to do what? Now change this to annual. All right, so that's what we need to do. Now the billing, we say okay, we want to bill it to this, so it's there already. Now we want annual to be what we're charging. It was 1.95 USD for month, but we are going for a year. So you select annual, then you could also do what? Get to see that he has changed. You can see that the figure has changed right now from the whole plan. So now we are having a starter plan which is 23.40 USD dollars. Then that's actually that. Okay, so we have our domain name, also we have that. Then if you scroll down, you can also see that there is also so many add-ons that they've given for free and all that. So if you think you need them, you could just add them. But the most important thing is all you needed is to actually have your site up and running. All this, it's also free, except you want to actually decide to go to buy them. But I think the best thing you need to do is to know them first of all. If you think you know about them and you think you need them, fine. But if you don't think you need them, I don't think there's any point for you to take them. So for me, I'm going to be doing none. I don't need any of them, none. I'll make sure all of them are none. I don't need them. Okay, even though some of them are free and some of them are paid, I don't need them. So I click none to make sure everything is none, because even the security I'm having free of, so I don't need it. So click none. So all of them are none. Okay, so now all I need to do is to click on the continue section here. Continue. All right, so now we've clicked continue, but right now they also have, this is also add-ons again as well. They are actually platforms this is the domain name management. You don't need it because this has a lot of speed, a lot of support, and also so much to offer. So don't worry. Those other platforms that are actually having, you know, some redundancies, that's why they encourage you to do this so that you can post it. We don't need it. The site is very, you know, fast, and also there's no downtime. It's always up and running. ID protection. Well, if you think you want to protect your personal information to reduce spam into your boxes and all that, if you think you want to do it, then you can add it. But get to know that you are spending almost $7 a year for that protection. If you think you need it, you can also add it. Email forwarding. Yeah, this platform also is giving you about is it 3 or emails or something. But if you think you need more emails, you can also do what? Add this. But for now, I think all that we have is good to go, so I don't need to touch any of them. All right, so the next thing I want to do is to click on continue so that I move on. All right, so right now, if you can see our plan, we already have our plans here. The starter plan, it's actually this amount of money for a year. Then also we also have this also, so we can actually have that. So you can see that we have this for a year. We have the domain name also. So all of them right now are now 35.38 USD dollars. So every other things, we don't actually need all of them here. We think we have okay. All right, so once you're good to go, click what? Checkout. So it will take you to where you put up your details, the name, the address, the phone number, and also postal codes, etc. So let me go to our client. We need the first name here. It's go, so I put it first. Then I also get the second to the last name. Make sure I shift it back. Then the email address, I think I have the email here, so I copy the email. Let me just copy the email like this. All right, so copy the email, then paste it here. The phone number also, I need to do it. Copy the phone number, then come back here, paste it here. Then company name is optional. The street address, I think it's in Nasarawa State. So I just go to this guy and paste Nasarawa here. City, can you call Nasarawa Abuja? Let me just put it this way. Let me say Abuja. Let me say FCT. Let me say the postal code is 00211. So Nigeria. All right, so this I can edit it to get the real details and to really know all that, but that's not a big deal. You just have the name already, email, phone numbers, street address, everything is there. Now the password. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing for this is I'm going to be doing something. All right, I'll still change it immediately actually. So I'm not saying anything about what I'm doing so that you might not understand what I'm doing, but that's no big deal. All right, but I don't have what I think I need, so I think I need to do something. I need to do something also to make it strong. All right, so I've done that, but I'm not telling you what I did. All I needed to do was to actually create a password for the client. Of course, once I'm giving him, he will change it. So, but make sure your password is strong enough to from 85 upward. All right, so I've gotten everything, first name, last name, email, number, and also all the necessary addresses. So these are how they work. All right, so this is what we have, all right, as the fee. So I have 3 payment method. Anyone you think you like. If you think you have a PayPal account, you want to use PayPal, to go for it, why not? You want to use Rave. The Rave by Flutterwave is the one I was talking about. You can actually, if you don't have it, this is actually for my students, in case maybe you also want to be having this, payment processor gateway into your platforms. You could do this. But for people who are just getting this, I could say go to Flutterwave. Flutterwave is a platform that you can also create. You can come up and sign up also to have your own platform where you can actually use it to make money. They have a barter, actually. They have barter, so you can call it barter by Flutterwave. So this is Let me just go for the one that will require you to log in. Okay, Barter, they are also good. You can actually use them to go. You can use, if depending on the device you're using, you can actually choose any of them, install it. Then you could also have this whole process into, create your account. You can actually do all the payments and all that from this platform. You can add cash, you can add anything, easy as ABCD. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that, so you see how the payment goes. So right now I'm going to be using that. I don't want to use Paystack. So now I go down, then I'm leaving this so that you can also join my mail list. Okay, so I click complete order. So I'm sure before you get this complete order, try to make sure you've gotten installed that very particular Barter from Play Store or iOS Store, so that you can actually also fund that very particular of your account. Once you fund it, equivalent of what you want to pay, you fund it into that very particular wallet. So they are giving you a Wema bank account, so you fund that money. So for me, I can even say, the best thing is just keep your bank account aside. They are giving you free Wema account. So each time somebody wants to send you money, just send the account to them. They'll send the money into that very account. You can withdraw it if you want to withdraw it to your bank account. Then once you want to now transfer money to your dollar card, you now push it into your dollar card. I actually did a video that will walk you through on this very particular video. Below the description, you will see that same video that will show you how to do all that. All right, so you get to do that, install it on your phone, do all that, fund it. Then you come down to this section where you could also put that very particular card that they are giving you to use. So right now I already have my card, so I'm going to be typing all those cards here. When I finish typing it, then I'll click pay this amount of money, because I will not going to show you the card, because if I decide to start pressing it here, every information that is here will require you to see every details, and if you have all those details, you will definitely have access to my card and you can withdraw and you can do anything you want to do with it. So I will pause this video, and once I am done putting all this information here, all I need to do is to click pay now. And don't click remember this card except it's your own particular site and your own hosting and domain and also security you are buying for yourself. But as long as it's for clients, please don't click it. Even if it's yours, I don't even encourage you to do so. Just leave it. Anytime you want to pay, let it be at your own comfort, at your own choice to pay. So just don't click this button, just click this one. So don't worry about pay with Barter, because the same information that is here on the Barter section is what you're going to be pasting here. So I'm pausing this video now to come back. All right, thank you for your payments. Now I've made my payment. Now they will redirect me right now to the client area. We just sent you a receipt to this very particular email that you actually use on the platform. That email, they've sent it to you, so that's what they were going to send this information. Now they've sent all the login details, everything now has been gone. They've sent it to you. So right now they want us to log in so that we can have access to the client area. All right, so we have our email address, which is this. So let's copy it. This is our email address. We'll copy it and go back to login. Then we also have a password that we've actually added at that time. So make sure we go get the password fell in front of it, so you might not even notice what I added. All right, so now I'll open it so that you see it. Okay, so now I've gotten my email address and also my password. Now the client by now have received email with all the information that he needs to access, but because I want to show you how to go about it, then I will need to also tell you that. So now I click login. So I'm now logging into the client area. So the first thing you want to see, they'll show you Amados hosting. Now they're telling you congratulations, you've made your payment. This is your invoice, all the necessary information. This is also platform address that if in case you want to come to our office, you can actually do so. And the payment method you use Rave by Flutter Wave. That's that. So this is the amount of money, the starter plan you purchased for this very particular one. This is it. Also the domain registration you did. Also these are it. So these are information. This, you have all the information you can download, you can print if you think you need it. That's important. So the next thing we want to do now is to move to client area. See it below, client area. So that's where we're going to be moving to right now. So when you click on it, All right, so this is the client area that you have. Okay. All right, so what we need to do next is for us right now, the whole platforms will make your payment already. So we'll click back here, call this client area, click it again one more time, client area, so that you can see everything. So here it is. Here is the services for the hosting. Here is the domain name that you have. These are also all those add-ons that we saw there and that we say we don't want. So don't worry, you don't need it at all. Everything is nice. So all it's set. So all you need to do is to click on the services. Click on it. It will now show you this very part. You see automatically your SSL certificate has been installed automatically. All right, very cool. Then you have what they call it, domain name and the hosting. So what you need to do is to click on this area. Then you see access to your cPanel, in case you want to log into your webmail, in case you want to change password, in case you feel okay the plan that you have right now is the plan that you think you want to upgrade to a higher plan. You can now click that part. And then let's say you started with the business plan and you want to downgrade to the enterprise, or you want to downgrade to the premium plan, or you want to downgrade to the starter plan. All that you can actually do here. So all you need to do is your website is not ready yet because you've not install it from your cPanel. So you click on what? cPanel. Okay, so here is our cPanel. So right now what we need to do is to go straight to Softaculous app installer so we can actually do what? Install our WordPress into our server, so that everything that we've gotten, our hosting, we've gotten our domain name, also have our free SSL certificate. So we've gone to our account and we've also click on cPanel, and here is cPanel. So the next thing we want to do is to go to this search bar here and type soft. Now what we are supposed to look for is Softaculous app installer, but the short form is soft. That's why I type soft and it's here. Now once you click on it, it will take you to the Softaculous app installer platform where you can actually install WordPress. Now if you actually watch the video so far so good before I get here, you will understand that I actually cut a part of a video that I've done before that walk you through buying of your domain name, buying of your host plan, and also getting your SSL certificate. And I walk you through all the processes of all what you need to know. So what I want to do here is I've already created a subdomain that I'm going to use for this video. So I don't want to start going through the process of buying a domain name because I'm not actually designing the site for client. I'm trying to get a tutorial for you to be able to know how to go about it. So of course, if it is you that want to design a site, it's your domain name that you're going to search for, it's your hosting that you're going to get, and also you need to find yourself at your Softaculous app installer after getting all that you need. And if it's for your client, you need to search for their domain name and get your host plan, choose among the plans, and also find yourself at your cPanel. So now that you're your cPanel, what you need to do is to click what? Install WordPress. Now when you install WordPress, you need to also, on the WordPress section here, this WordPress is the interface that we're going to install the WordPress, but this is still on the Softaculous app installer. So we are trying to install WordPress on our hosting server. So now we need to look for the particular domain that we want to use. So let me search for the one I want. So I've already created a subdomain called charity.adosmichael. If you don't know how to create a subdomain, then I'll also leave a link in the video description so that you can also know how you can create a subdomain from your cPanel. Now it's also at the protocol, which is HTTPS. Okay, so if I like, I can bring it down to HTTPS, then I put the www if I want. Okay, so it's secured and it's perfectly okay. I don't need to put anything here, and this is the latest version of the WordPress. At this video, as we are recording this video, this is the latest version. When people will be watching it, it might have changed to something maybe 9 or so. Okay, so now the next part here is under the setting. This site name and also site description. You can leave that and do that at your WordPress if you want, and if you like, you can also, leave it. It's up to you what you want to do. So if I want to give it a name, I can say our charity NGO. So that's the name I'm giving it. I could say donate to support. I just typed that there. So here, since the name is charity, I'll give it the username to be charity, and the password I will hide it and give it whatever name that I think I want to give it, or whatever password that I felt I would like to put there. Alright, so make sure it's from 84 up. Then here you're going to also do what, have a customized email that you're going to give your client, or you're going to use your personal email, or you're going to use a dedicated email. Anyone you want to do that, you can do. All right, so the next thing is to move straight down and come here and type install. If you think you still want to have an email, you can still put it here. Well, that's a big deal. If you want, no big deal. So click this install and make sure that everything goes smoothly. All right, so right now we have what? We have two names here. So you see, we have the front end, and the administrative URL is for what? The back end with a /wp-admin. So when you click this, automatically it takes you into your dashboard. All right, and when you click the first one, it takes you straight to your front end, which is your website. All right, so now I can say bye-bye to that, and also make sure we have this right now. So here it's our dashboard. Now our dashboard here allow us to clean up the WordPress website so that it will get clean and be ready to accommodate the particular theme that we want to put in. So for me, first, if I want to clean up my website, I go here, screen option, then I click uncheck, and uncheck. Then I go to setting, go to permalink under setting. What I'm doing is I'm cleaning up my WordPress dashboard. So go to setting, go to permalink, come to post name, and save. So if you want to really get a proper walkthrough with better explanation on how you can clean up a WordPress dashboard, I also have a video I will leave by the description. Okay, now go to plugin. I want to delete everything here and move, go to comment, I want to trash it, go to post, I want to trash, then I also want to do what? I want to trash. Okay, so I'll go to appearance, widget, I also want to try taking it off. Okay, taking everything off. Okay, so everything is off, so I update. All right, so right now let's go to the front end and refresh. See, everything is off, nothing is remaining. So the site is now looking nice. It's for us to get everything up and running. So everything that you need to know that for this all through is clean up right now. So right now what we need is to start talking about the process. I'm sure you understand that everything here is basic. The setting are basics, all that you can actually go to general, which we've already done that. Yeah, you can see that's where you put your title is on general. This is where, so that's why I say if at all I don't want to actually change it from my cPanel, I can also come here, do what? I change it. If I choose to want to change my email, maybe I don't want this email again, I can come type the new email, then they will send a confirmation for me to confirm so that email will not be the one active. Then if I also want people to register on my website, I need to make sure that I actually do what? click on anyone can register, otherwise nobody can. But if I think I don't want anybody to register, I can actually do what? Leave it here. Now all this I think is cool. Then I can go down and click save. Okay, now normal the user is in case maybe you want to also get somebody to also follow you to manage the site. So now we don't need anything. All we need to do is to go to appearance. Under appearance, go to team. Now we have 3 teams here. We need to make sure that every single time we're designing our site, let us always have one team at a time. So we can actually do what? Click on this section, delete. Click on this section, delete. Okay, so now we have just one team. Now for us to be able to change this team to the very particular team that we want to use, all we need to do is to click on add new. Now here on this very particular search bar, you can actually either do what? Type 2 things. Is either you type Bossa, which is the name of the team that we want to use, or you type charity and we'll search for Bossa. So it's either you do, say, let's say charity, then we search for charity, then look for Bossa charity. So now we have different charities, so which means you can have so many free themes that we can use to actually create a charity website. So you can see a lot of them are here. We can use to create a charity website. Powerful. But the one we're looking for is for what? Bossa charity. So instead that you create charity and scroll down to look for Bossa, or you actually do what? Type Bossa, then you can scroll and actually look for the one that is saying it's charity. Look at it here. So let's do what? Install, then activate. I told you they are a very big company who you can actually get any of them if you want to use it. Okay, so now welcome. Thank you for choosing Bossa Charity. To fully take advantage of the best our team can offer. Get started by clicking on this very part. So let's say what? Get started. Now it start processing, because we need to also have a page builder called Elementor that will also allow us to be able to design and develop the site any way we can and to look very beautiful. Okay, so now that's the process. Okay, so now let's come to this section. So yes, welcome to the advanced import for Bossa charity. So we now say, okay, fine, that's what we need. So what we need is this guy. So we say we want to import, right? So click import. So you say, okay, advanced import, just a step away. It's just trying to just give you heads up. It's telling you that importing demo data is the easiest way to set up your team. It allows you to quickly edit everything instead of creating content from scratch. Also, read the following point before importing the demo. And this is very true, because truth to be told, if you want to create a site and you want to build it from scratch, you start thinking about how to bring in all the whole structure yourself in your head. Or maybe you already have a design. Some are so creative that they also have a sketch and they want to look for how to get a team, then look for a page builder and start going through those sketches by importing or bringing in every single tools to make that very particular design come to light. But what you should also understand is most of the premium team already have that design structure, everything on that demo. You select the one you want, you import it, it comes exactly how you've seen it. The demo we just actually looked at before we started this video, you can see that exactly how that very particular demo is by the time we import this very particular theme, that's exactly how it will look like. So all we need to do is start tweaking in, start customizing, start developing, and start redesigning every section to fit into what the client wants, be it a church team, be it a Mosque team, or be it a charity, which is a non-profit organization thing. So all these whole stories here is just to give you heads up of what's going to come in and what's not going to come in, what's going to happen by the time you click yes import. Yes, I have already understand what it takes and I'm ready for it to import. So now it's importing. So we say your website needs a few essential plugins. We are installing them. So they are installing the particular plugin that we need them to install to make this very particular theme work well for us. Alright, it's time for insert some demo content for your new WordPress site. Once inserted, the content can be managed. from the WordPress admin dashboard. Yes, I know that. Okay, so right now it is a success. Our site has successfully installed. So it's a congratulations, all data imported successfully from the WordPress dashboard. You can make changes and modify any of the default content to suit your needs. Yeah, thank you very much. So I can say okay, I can say visit my site. So why I don't want to say visit my site is because I already have my site open. All I need to do is what? To refresh, and now look at how exactly remember exactly what we saw on our demo. That's exactly what is here. So you see, exactly what was on our demo is exactly what is here. So right now everything is now ready for us to start designing, developing, customizing, and making sure we put all the information that the client provided, because our job is to develop the site. The client's job is to provide us with all the necessary content and information, both picture, videos, write-ups that we need to be able to make sure that we bring out their dreams websites to light. So right now is to make sure that the content that we need is handy, then we can start customizing, redesigning, and developing the whole website. They provide the logo, they provide all the information that needs to be about us, all those information that need to be here, they will provide, so we can take it off from there. So now is for me to take a break, get some coffee, take something to drink, eat something, then I'll be back. And once I'm back, we're going to start developing the site. So you are also wanting to do the same. Of course, you will not even know if I actually go for break. It's just because I want to tell you I want to go for break, because the video will not even show you that. You will just see that I will just come back and we'll take it off from there. All right, so I'm sure you have relaxed yourself and you're cool, waiting for us to take it up from here and make sure that we round up with the site. So our site is already ready for us to go rumble. So what we need to do is to make sure that we have perspective from the client's side. So we have contacts here, which is at the top menu. That is the first place we need to go and do something about it. Okay, top menu. So you go back to your dashboard, okay, at your website. All right, so we have this ready for us to go. I told you can actually go here and anything you want to do, you can actually do what? Take them off if you don't want them. So here we have our appearance and we have our customize, and we also have our team setup. Well, that's actually the section that we use to set up from the start, so we don't have any problem here. So if you go again to your general, we've already sorted out everything from the general perspective and everything is okay. So what we need to do is to go to our appearance and we go to where? Customize. All right, so let's start with the top menu. All right, so the top menu, what we have is the first place is what? Header. So let's check for style. Do we have any style? Here, style is telling you the way this is looking, if you want to change it to something different. But for now, I think I'm okay with that. Right now, I'm actually looking for the top menu side. Here, it's where the logo is, where we need to change the logo. We can actually do that. But look at also where I want to go first, where our phone number is. So let's assume the client's phone number is +2349050383911. Okay, so let's assume that the client's email is adosmichael@gmail.com. Alright, let's assume that this is Bricks Academy. Okay, let me even put my own address. C12 Busy Mart Plaza. Alright, so we have the phone numbers already there. So we've done with this. This is the first one. The second one is what? The social media. Okay, that's what we have at the second section here. So we are cool here. Here is everything going smoothly. Then the color, well, we're going to do something about that. So let me publish this. So we refresh and get that changed. Alright, so we are cool with the top menu. What we've gotten there is changed already. Yeah, so we can handle this. Now we want to talk about logo. To change this logo, we need to go to Canva. In case you actually don't know how to use Canva to actually, do your graphics, then you also can get a link on this video below so that you can actually get a link of how to do that. So we need a logo, so I want to get a logo now. So let me see something unique. So let me go for this. So I'm taking this off. I'll see what I can bring here. Elements. Let me see if I have something that I can bring. I like this guy. So I think can he be here? So let me see. I take this guy. Let me see if I can bring something like this here. Yeah, that's cool. So here I can say charity. Alright, so the color. Alright, so download it. PNG. Alright, so remove this to get something. Alright, so I've gotten the logo that I want from Canva. So looking lovely. Okay, so now we have our logo. So what next? Our menu is here. We also have our slider also here as well. Then we have a lot of things to do that we can actually achieve to get to the end of it, and it's very easy. All we needed to do is to make sure we provide content for each of the sections. So if you go to Edit Elementor, open it in another tab. Alright, so now you can see we have our menu, right? So if you go up here, just click. So have it here. So picture, donate to contribute. Okay, then all the info that you need. Oh, let us build the world. Oh, this info. Look at the info here. This one here. Look at it here. So if you want to edit, you can just go ahead there and edit them and put what you want to put there. Place all of them are here. You can take anyone you want to take and put. So you can do anything you want to do. Support to contribute. All the information here, you can change everything from there. The image, you can also do what? Change the image to anything you want to put there. So see, you can put anything you want to put there. Yeah. Second one as well. What's this? So you can also do a change if you want to change it. So you can do all that. Anything you want to do, all of that you can change. When it comes to this also, just need to click on it, then you get all the info that you need to be sending. Background overlays, all that, you can actually get that. All the pictures, you click on this part here, you can see all the pictures. It will show logo one, all that, everything. If there's a link that you need to even put, that way, if you click on it, it should take you to the company or the organization shop. You can also add the links there. Yeah, same thing also here. Say get involved, anything you want to put there. You need to put all these informations that the clients or you must have to fill up all these sections here. Any part you click, you can actually edit it to anything you want. Then the link section here, you need to also add link. So we're going to be coming to that and add a link here on all these sections. Oh, if you click on any part, it will show you what is there and the section that you need to add, okay, link as well. So everything from start to finish is for you to put up all your own information based on what the client has. And also the fundraising sections, you can actually choose to put up anything that you want to put, the amounts, anyhow, depending on what you can actually do, you can do that. 2022. So here to 2022. You can add as many, whatever information that I need to add. Okay, same thing over here. So let me update. Alright, so let me refresh one. Okay, so we have that looking nice. Everything looking nice. So let's see, it's changed to 2022. So basically all the information that we need is the client that will provide all of them. So what we need from the client, of course, these phone numbers are going to be for the client if you are also developing this for a client. If it is yours, this is yours, that will be here. Of course, if it's a non-profit organization, it's expected that you should also register it. It must be a registered charity organization recognized by the laws of the land and government, which means you must register. So, of course, phone number, email, and also address, and also the logo as well. If it is for a client, you must collect this information, like I pointed out before. And if you are, trying to build it for yourself or anybody, you just have to make sure you follow my tutorial step by step. So we're done with all the information that needed to be here. Right now, we need to actually have what? The information that you put here. Don't just say because you are an IT consultant, you just start putting anything you want to put. No. This very particular client must be the one to provide you with the information. Yes, it's possible that after you have a conversation with them, they'll start telling you, let me put the information there. There's no way you know exactly what they want. Yeah, you might want to help, you might want to support, but you have to actually get first-hand information from them. Sometimes I have clients that they also want to put everything on me to just get all the information and put there. So what I would do is I'll have a conversation with them, sit with them down, ask them questions and get to know their mission, vision statement, get to know why they are doing it, get to know who is behind it, get to know what they have on ground and what they don't have, if it is images and all that. Some of them already have images, videos. You create a YouTube channel, put out video there and copy the link and bring it down here. All that information needs to be there, okay? Because you can't just go to another charity website, go and copy all the information I come and put here because you just feel you just need to populate the information and just move on. I'm talking to you right now as my student. I'm talking to you right now as also you that is following me. If I am a role model in your life and you feel maybe you are following me up, all the videos I've done, what you've been following me up to, the level that I am right now, and you've learned so much, you get to understand that in this business called IT, the industry require you to be sincere, require you to be very, very smart. This will allow you to get the right information, the right channel of those information. You can't just go and violate copyright. You can't just go and copy anything from anywhere and come and paste. For example, this is one of my sites. Let me say I can't just go right now, let's say maybe because the client says this very particular website that you're creating has similarity with mine, so I just go to this place and just start copying. Boom, carry. No, you can't do that. As a professional, you've even violated that rights of the owner of this, because he has copyright. You can't just go there and start copying everything you see here and start going to paste somewhere because the client don't want to give you information. No, you are violating that very particular copyright rules and regulations. You don't need to do that. You must get information. Yeah, you have right to research. I have right to, because this is doing the same thing. I'm also talking about you that have a church website as a project to build, or a Mosque website to build. You can't just go to another Mosque or another church and go and copy all the information and come and put. No, their mission, vision is quite different from this very particular one. So you don't just go and just copy and just paste. Try as much as possible to speak with the client, get information that needed to be there, then you can put it. Going in here now to copy this, go and paste, copy that, go and paste is really unprofessional. Please get that straight into your head, because you might not go far with that. You will always need to understand that you have the processes that is required to develop sites, and you can't go and copy from A and go and paste in B, and copy from B and go and paste in C. That is not right. The client must provide you with the information. Like I said, you can guide them in case they don't know how to go about it. All right, so we're here. The moment you're here on your homepage and you want to start developing that very particular website, which is this, for you to do so, you already know that you're supposed to go to edit with Elementor, especially when you are using Elementor Page Builder. It's the most easiest for now. So let's make sure you go there, right click, so that you can open it in another browser. then it opens. Now what we want to do, of course, we've already touched this on our page, on our visual composer. Yeah, no, we didn't use visual. The visual composer is also another page builder. Revolution slider, sorry, that's what I wanted to say. Revolution slider. So all this, what you do, if you go back to your dashboard, scroll down a little bit, you can also see that we have, no, we don't even have revolution slider. Okay, so I have to edit that part. So this part here, which we've done, we've already attended to this already. We've attended to logo, even though the logo, of course, is not that fine, but just for example, Canva is a place for you to go and get that. You can actually remove this and just leave only charity. That is cool. I think maybe that will be better for us to do that. Canva. So we have it here. I think we have the, let me see, let me log in. Log in with email. Let me go to this other browser. I think that is, I'm already logged in already, so I don't need to start logging in. Now let us start editing, customizing, developing, and building the site. Now we've gotten this already here, our phone number, email, and also our address. Still talking about if it is you're building it for your site. This also are going to be here if you're building it for clients, which means they have to provide that for you. And you need to also understand that that is not going to be your information as a web developer. Your information, the information that is going to be here is for the client. All right. And also logo that is here, charity. So maybe I should change this logo so that we'll still maintain this color. So I think I want to remove this very one here. Why I put it there before was the sign of somebody giving something, but that's by the way. So I want to take that out. So all I need to do is to go back to where my dashboard, scroll down to setting, appearance, then go to where customize. All right, so I have already gotten another logo to replace this. I did that on Canva as well. So header, go on header, style, scroll down. This is the logo. So click what? Remove then click what? Select, upload, select, and here is it. And I've also do what? Remove the background. So I have that here. Insert. Now here it is. So we have it, charity. Okay, even the color is not that much, but don't worry, I'll work on that much later. Okay, that's the color that it should be having. Alright, so publish. That's what I want to do. So now I'll come back and I refresh, and I'll have a logo. Alright, so I have that already. So charity. So the menus also, you need to clear up the menu. You go back again to your dashboard, scroll down to appearance, scroll down to menu. Alright, so on menu, manage location, we have three set of location for menu. We have the primary, we have the secondary, and we have the footer. The primary is the one you see here, this one's here. Okay, the secondary, well, secondary can be on top menu, secondary can be any other section of the website. Then the menu down is the one you see below. So this is also another menu that you get also on this platform. So you can get it here. It's footer. All this from here all down is footer. So anything you put here under this section, it's menu. So now we have secondary. So I don't have anything. I only have footer and primary, which already I have for footer, which I have for primary. So we'll go back again to the primary, select primary menu. I have the home, but when I click on custom link that is here, what they have is demo, so I have to take it off, and to make sure that what I have there, let me remove it completely. So let me have my home. This is my home, so it's going to come up. Yeah, so this is my home. About us is here. Event, I don't need a custom link because most times they put their own link in there. So if you look, there's no even link there. But event lists, event details, I think it's not a bad idea. That's the bad idea. Event, so if you click nothing there, that's the hash we saw, which is the one here. When you check this, see that's the hash. So the reason for this hash is when you put this hash key, it will allow the link that you click to just keep you back there. It will not take you anywhere, which means it will not redirect you to any place because there is no link. Okay, so when you click on this event, yeah, you can see it below here that there is that. So if I click, it will definitely take me to an event section and event details. So I want to know the difference. Let me open this, let me open this. So the events take me here, event details take me here. So it's more of like per donation. So this is just like one particular event, while this is multiples of event. Okay, so I'm thinking, what do you think? One particular event, then if at all we have another link here that says click here to see other events, I could have said okay, let's go for this, but here give you access to multiple, and if you click view details, it should bring you, okay, there's no any details inside, there's no link inside. So you can see, if you look below the book now, you see the charity.adosmichael.com/events -list/hash, which means that same place there is no what link that will redirect you to another place. So which means if I decide to go here now and copy this very particular link here and put there, it brings me to this very particular one. So if I have multiple of them, it takes me to all of the ones each and everyone each time you click on them. So I think the tool is cool, not bad. I'm not sure it's bad, but if you think it's not okay, just please on the link below for comment section. Let me see here that. Let me see. I can easily adjust that anytime. All right, so I've seen that. So right now I'll go back here. I say okay, fine, nothing going, but there's this tool here. Now page as well. Under page we have volunteer, campaign details. Now I think they could be staying on their own, because if I go here on the page, there is nothing here. So I don't know if it's wise to have that like that. Event, we have this event list. Page, we have volunteer, this, that. So what, I think I should change this from page to volunteer, campaign. Should I say because I think if I add these three, which means I take one off, 1, 2, so it can still contain it, but I don't know if it's wise to have. Okay, so now see what I'm thinking. I take this guy off and leave these guys down. So volunteer, then campaign details. So I can drag this one corner and save. Now when I do that, I refresh, then you can see it's too much. It's too much. So I can put contact under about. Shop can also be so you can see the is pouring down. We're not supposed to pour down. So what I would do is event so let me say I take this off, and I said this like this, event list. Now for contact, I can do contact, shop. Yeah, I can do shop. So let me refresh. Let me see. All right, so I think we got it. So about us, we have contact us, we have shop. Events, yeah, this volunteer, then this, yeah. So the volunteer is maybe you want to volunteer to be part of the church, the mosque, part of also the charity organization. So we're done with these sections here. What we need to do is when we are ready, we'll go to each of the pages, then we can actually check properly what is there individually, and also we can now start editing them one at a time. We can actually do that. So but the first time is let's set up everything from the home page, which is the selling point. Once we are done with all these ones here, we can now start going into what individual pages. We'll go to about us and also do what, finish developing it, go to event, and also clear the event that is there and start populating our own event. Then make sure we have a link. You can see if you look at the URL up, you can see is charity.adultsmichael.com/hash, which means that tells you what, that there is no link inside of that very particular what URL or page. So now we need to also go there and actually have a page, and if you check, we can see that we have volunteer here. So we need to also do what, make sure that we have this very link pasted inside of that very part that will bring us to where, this section. So how can we do so? We can copy this link right now, go back to page, go back to appearance, go to menu, and on the menu section where we have volunteer, we can also say this is the link. So I don't know why it's showing hash, because it's actually here, there is a link here. So why is it saying hash? So let me take a look one more time on this. If you click on it, is yeah, oh, I don't know why it did that at the first. I'm sure you saw when I click on it, it was showing me hash, but yeah, there's a link inside of it. All right, so we can do that. And also, if you notice as well, once you click on any page, by the time you click on any page, you will see that it's still showing on the page. It still shows us the Bosa charity, which of course is supposed to be showing us what? The charity. So that is also something we can sort out. So again, so we have this already ready, so we don't have any problem here. So we also need to sort that out as well. Okay, so once we get to going on to different section on this part, we will sort that out. But the first is we need to sort out this very particular one, which I show you how to. So say you should also do what? Go to edit with what? Elementor. And once it opens, you have access to all the whole page. So here is the what page, the this. So here is the slider. So when you click on it, it will give you access to the two sliders. So currently we have just two sliders. That's what we have, two sliders. So when you come outside slide, so you click on the one here, you can remove the image that is there. I've shown you before, and you can also put up this and every other information you want to put. They're all here. You can also change them. You can also add link so that they can also click on it and take them to anywhere you want it to take them to. You can do that. You can also add another test. You can do so much that you want to do. You can add another slide as well. Non buttons that are there. Also, you can also add anything on the button, link and all that. Secondary button, same you can do. There's a lot of things you can do here, so you can work on all this information that are here. What you need is just to get the write-up from your clients and just populate them. Okay, it's a very simple thing. I'm sure you understand what I mean. When you click this part, image, you change it, you go in, you change the image. You remember the image that was there before was something different. This was what was there, we change it to this. Remember? Then also you can start writing anything you start doing. We've done that before, you see it. And I told you for this also link, if it's for a church or a mosque, it's possible they don't need to actually have a sponsor of there except they want to. But when it comes to charity organization, a lot of organizations are sponsoring them, so they would definitely want to also give them credit or populate their logos here. Getting involved, all this I told you already. One good thing about Elementor, each part you click, it give you access to all those things. Get involved here, you can change it. Let's make a difference. Look at it here, you can do what? Change it. It's because we're just doing the tutorial, so I can't go anywhere to any site and start packing their content and come and put, which is the different thing I also advise against. Don't go to anybody's website and copy and come and paste. They must give you information as an IT consultant. Client must give you those information to put there. Like I said, you can also guide them on how to get those information. It's also not a bad idea for you to research in case it's now your responsibility. But one thing about being responsible in providing information, those information will not be getting illegally. When I mean illegally, going to someone's website to copy and come and paste. I'm emphasizing this because it's important you know that. He said those informations are intellectual properties of the owners. You can go and get it. Yes, the client might tell you, okay, I want you to research about this. This is what we do. Get similar information from somewhere else and get. You can do research. When I mean research, you can research about charity organizations. You get information about what they do. But how can those informations you are getting that is not directly coming from the client be relevant on their project? Because somebody has put in those information based on their own project mission vision statement. You're copying it now and come and put on this website. Does that mission vision statement look alike or similar or working alongside with the same? No. Mr. A company is talking about their mission vision statement. That's their vision. That's what they decide to put up a mission to go. You now, Mr. B, go and copy Mr. A mission vision statement and come and say it's your own statement. It doesn't make any sense. No. So they need to sit with you, they need to talk extensively with you. Those informations that you gather from them, if eventually they are paying you, because see, it's one thing for you to become a web developer, it's one other thing for you to want to take a content developer project as a job or as a service. Because if they give you that, they should separate the payment section, because you can't go and collect a web developer job and you are now also doing a content developer job as well. That's not supposed to be. It's supposed to come with an extra payment. So if you decide to say, okay, I am a web developer, they pay you for your service and you're rendering it, and they say they need content and they can't develop the content themselves, you charge them. There are people who their job is to develop content. You can charge them and get those people who are professionals in building up content, and they can also do what? Build it. So you, for example, you collect 200,000 to build up the content for the entire website. You get a professional, you pay him 50,000, 70,000. He does that for you. And you have also what? Extra 130k or 150k in your pocket, and you just sit down here, give you all the content, because you will also explain to him what the client explained to you. So they build the content based on that vision of that client and make it a workable information write-ups based on the mission that will be taking place on the site, and you can take it off from there. That is very perfect for you to do. So you get those informations, and every sections that you want, you can actually populate them, put all those informations here. And once all those informations are already in all these sections, you don't have any problem. Or the donate section here, every link needs to be there. So what we need to do is you get also the links directly from your WooCommerce is actually in case you want to sell something. So that is also important for you to have. But for donation also, we need to make sure we have those very particular plugins that will make this very particular payment gateway work, because we should also have a payment gateway that will, we can just click donate, it will take us straight to where we want to make payments. Okay, that's should be that. So if you click this right now, it's taking us out of the scope and bringing us back, showing us this, because what, we have not gotten the payment gateway that we need to also add. And payment gateway are different types of payment gateways. If you go to plugin, click add new, we can see so many of them that you can use. And now if you come in here and type donation, so donation is a plugin that can help you get donation for your church, donation for your mosque, also for your charity organization. If you want to raise funds, that also can allow you to do that. Now Give WP, it's also a very popular plugin. You can see that they have 100,000 plus active installation, which means they are very, very good. They're compatible with the latest version that you have for your WordPress. And just to tell you how good that they are, it's just 4 weeks ago that they updated their platform. So it's also good. There are a bunch of PayPal payments, you can get that. WP fundraising donation crowd, you can get that. But you see, just have 3,000 plus active installers, and it's like 4 months ago that they actually did what. So the one that is more, I think, yes, PayPal, like I told you, a lot of them, you can go charitable donation plugin, so many and so many and so many. So I want to think maybe this guy will be the best for us to use. So we click what? Install. So once you're done installing, you click what? Activate. Them up so that they can start working. Now here they're asking if you are an individual or organization, excuse me, or order. So they expect you to explain to them. This is a plugin that has been around for a while, so they understand the processes of what you want to do. Individual, let's say, I can say individual church, I can say individual mosque, I can say individual charity organization, and maybe you just have a cause that you want to push and you just want to see how you can actually get support. That you can do as an individual. But when it comes to church, mosque, or it also comes to a charity organization, you select what? Organization. Others is if there's something different that you want to bring to the table that will require people to support you, or you want to raise fund, that you can also go for that. So I will go with organization. Now I say, what are you funding, or what are you fundraising? What are your? I'm supposed to say, okay. I don't know if the English is correct. What are you fundraising for? Well, forget about that. So I select to see if I'll see options. Advocacy. Mostly charity organizations are always advocating for good water, good road, orphan, widow, girl child, boy child, so many stuffs like that, educations and all that, healthcare, so many things. So now if I say advocacy, yeah, I can do that. Education, well, you can select that. Environmental, health, political, religion, and all that. So which means if it is for church or mosque, you click on what? Religion. But if it's for charity organization, advocacy is cool. Okay, you're advocating, for example, this yes to be done. Yep. Okay, so you're advocating for poor people's donation campaign. I want this to actually see how you can touch life, blah blah blah. That's what you're supposed to put here. Tell them why you're advocating for poor people's donation campaign. Boasting social charity NGO, all that you can put there, and many more. So these are more of like you're trying to financially help for poor. Yeah. Yes, I am. You want me to do anything for you? What is that? No, you can put it now. All I told you already. You go to input on the TV. You click input. You see those HDMI. So you select. I think the one we are using is HDMI 2 or 1. I don't know, on TV. So you go to your TV, click input, then you click volume. On the volume you see up, volume you see down. Then you click the volume so that it will go to the next HDMI. You click OK. It will show you. I hope it's on. It is the PS4 on. Remember you need to on it so that it'll be showing that bright light. Okay, so now go to the TV, click on input, then select the next HDMI, click OK. Alright, so you can look at this here. It says financial help for poor family. You're advocating for financial help for poor family. Send child to school for education. Here you're also advocating to people to support, raise a particular amount of money to send children to school for proper education. So it's advocating you're doing, okay? So you can't just go and say education. If you say education, which means you're going to be focusing mainly on education, and you cannot do what? You cannot start talking about financial help for poor families. You're always going to be focusing on education. So you need to make sure you are smart about it. Environment, which means you're going to be talking about education, you're going to be talking about any other thing, but just environment. You cannot be talking about any other thing, just health. You cannot be talking any other thing about just what? Political. And you cannot be talking about any other thing but religion. So which means in the mosques, talking about faith, talking about, all that. You can do that. Same thing with the church as well. So it's best you go for advocacy. So once you do that, you click what? Accept and continue. All right, then Okay, so this next section is asking for where are you fundraising. I'm sure this English is the right English, maybe I'm not understanding it. Where are you fundraising? Well, your country, depending on which country you are. I am in Nigeria, so I say Nigeria. Now, once you type in your country, automatically the whole state preference will change to your country. So you have what? Abia, I mean Federal Capital, Teleteli. Federal Capital, Teleteli, Abuja. Now, currency, you want to use US dollars? No, I want to use Naira. Okay, that's what I want to use. Nigeria, Naira. Alright, so you click on what? Continue. Now on this section, this is going to be showing you what do you need in your first donation form. Donation goal, donation comment, terms and conditions, offline donation, anonymous donation, company donation. Well, I wish I could pack everything, but you can actually select that you can do with only one. Donation goal, that's the most important thing. Just make payment. Offline payment is let's say maybe you want to pay offline, but I think I like this. Company donation as well is not a bad idea because anonymous donation is not a bad idea. I think it's cool. I don't think comments, comment donation, yeah, terms and condition. I think all of them, I like them, so I select all of them. Check out your first donation form. This is how it's going to look. Okay, support our cause. Blah blah blah. Help our organization by donating today. All donation goes directly into making a difference for our cause. The amount of money you raise, the donations, and the goal. You can actually click donate now. So you take it to the next level where you say choose amount. You can see the amount of money you want to put. Maybe you can just decide to put, like, maybe let's say 1,000 to 1 million. So 1,000, you can actually do all that if you want. Continue, then you can take us to the next section that allow you to put your name, your option. Your last name is optional, company name is optional, email address, and also make this an anonymous donation. The reason why you want to say this is, well, if you would like to prevent your name, image, and also comments from being displayed publicly for people to see, you can do that. Then you can leave a comment. Then all that is cool. Donate with offline donation. You can say terms and conditions. Remember, select also all those stuff. Then you can see that. Then you can click donate. It's cool, right? All right, so check out your first donation form, which is what we just checked out. Then after setup, you can customize the text, color, and image, modify the donation amount, and add a fundraising goal, add or remove payment option, extend with add-ons also, and more, which means if you want to add more things, you can do that. So just click continue. Now, what else do you need to support your cause? You want to do recurring donation. Recurring donation go allow make EB say, I donate money last month, and I think I also want to donate this month. This works well for church and also for mosques. For the church, you can actually do baby tithes. You want to recurrently pay your tithes or your offering. And mosques also, you also do that, also pay tithes and offering, because we have the better language to use. But of course, you can do that also on that very aspect. Then also on charity. Well, I don't know on this part of the world if we want to also do recurring. I know it might be one off, we might still want to keep doing that. Yeah, we can do that. So you can select, and see all this, not bad idea. So which means what I have here is recalling donors cover fees, PDF receipt for what you've paid. So as you pay money, you see the receipt of what you pay, custom form field, multiple currencies. Maybe you want to add dollar and US pounds and and all that. You can do that. Dedicated donations, you can also do that. But this is an add-on, which means if you click this part, they might ask you to also pay money for such services. You can see create your first donation, which you have. Then if you want to connect to PayPal gateway, you can do that. You want to connect to Stripes, you can do that. Then you can also see the different gateway that they have also, because they support. So you go, let's see which one they support. If we have anyone from Nigeria that they support, so we have BitPay, Stripes, Authorizing.net, PayPal, Molly, 2check. Ooh, we want to see the one for Nigeria, the one that support Ninja. Yeah. That's once they support. So now they're saying get all, add some, blah blah blah. You could pay this money, blah 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 blah. So we can say, don't worry, we'll do something about that. Then level up your fundraising. Current donation, you can actually set it up. All this sort of thing, you can get them started. And you click this part, they can also give you a get started guide on how to go about using this very particular one very well. You can take your time, go through them so that you can understand properly how they work. All right, so but the one we consign us and I will actually do. So we have set up everything. Then let's check if they have any demo form. Yeah, they have one demo form. Now let's view it. So something like this, that can be, so we can actually put it here, something like this. But we cannot take that. We can decide to say, let us, see how it looks. Now we have active the recurring donation add-on. We don't need it. Now multiple step donation form is active. If you don't want, you can take them off. So the color that we have, we want the color to be this color, this very color. That's what we have. Then we have primary fonts, which is this is okay. Decimal amount is okay. So enable step support our cause. So you can choose to do anything you want to do there. Help our organization, you can choose to put it there. Then you can remove this image and put any image you want. Now let's say okay, let's say you want to also remove this image. You just do what? Click this cancel, click upload. Then you can actually go and choose the one that you want. Let's say for example this. Then you put it here. Then if you want to put donate down, you can do that. So choose amount, you can change all these issues and you can do all that. Then continue button, add information. You can add any information, who is given today, all those stuff can be there, or you can actually put it there. Before payment field, after payment field, all of this, a great big thanks, all of the things that will follow up once you make your payment. And when you were done with all that English, you can also, now your goal is 10,000 naira, maybe. So you can actually check that out. So you can go to donation option. Yeah, multi-level donation, set donation. You can choose multiple. So multi is this guy. Minimum amount of money you want, like I said you can say we want to do from maybe 500,000, or say 50,000, 20,000, 10,000. I think maybe let's do 5,000. Okay, to this amount of money. So you can do that. Here we can do 10,000. Right, so 10,000. This is 5,000. Yeah, I have like 10,000. Yeah, I can do 20,000. Yeah, I can do 50,000. Yeah, I can do 100,000, 200,000, or 250,000. Then I can add more again, maybe to 1 million naira if I want to. Then here, form field, global default. I think everything here, this is also okay. Here is what you're trying to tell them on this section here is I want to actually make sure I have somebody who will be, or should I say want to actually contribute support or want to donate, must he register before? Like here you can see display the registration login form in the payment section for non-login users, which means if you don't want to log in to contribute, fine. If you want to log in, fine. Because I don't know if it is okay wise for people to not log in. I know you can log in, and also when you make your contribution you can say you want to remain anonymous. I think that is cool, that you can do as well. So well, I think it's up to you to want to make your choice. The person must register before you donate. The person cannot register before you donate. All that is up to you. If you leave it as registration and login, which means the person who have account before can log in and do his donation. The person that doesn't have will need to log in. And the login aspect or registration aspect is good because it will allow you get to know who and who, so people cannot just spam your website. Okay, that is also good. Then on this donation goal section, if it's enabled, amount raised, percentage raised, numbers of donations, numbers of donors, I think this goal is amount raised. So you can put amount raised to we have say if raised 500,000, you can do, say they've raised 500,000. Okay, that I think you can do. Here I say the bar can be green. Yeah, it's okay, don't bad to be green. It can also be this, so let's say we want it to be this. Okay, all right, so you can do that. Close form. Do you want to close the donation form and stop accepting donation? No, so we'll disable it. Then your terms and condition, also all that is there. Then offline donation, here you can actually customize instructions in the form setting. You can actually say please make check payable to the name of the website, or you can actually also do what, put your account number here and ask them to transfer money into the account. That you can also do for offline payments. Then notification for email, well, this global option, which means it's general accepted. So I do what, I click update. So now what I did is I used their own form. I can also equally say what, add form. If you click add form, every of this information, look at them here, are also here for you to follow. Give it a name, choose which of the template you want to use. There are two different templates. Look at this one here, that is the one we are using right now, multi-step. Then legacy donation form looks this way. You can actually choose any of these two and you can use. Then option, remember the same thing that happens. Then also field, same thing. So it's just the same processes you just need to go through. All right, so we already have our form that is here. So this form here is here. What we need to do is to copy the short code and also go to our page. Then let's go to our donation. I think we have a donation. Yeah, so donation confirmation, donation feed, donor dashboard. Yeah. Oh, yo. So let me go, I don't know, let me go to appearance and see if there's that menu that is there. Let's see, do we have donation? There's no donation. Okay, we have the donation form here. So this is the donation form. It's on donation form, so which means we are going to take that donation form. So let's go back again to donation form, donation. All right, the form. So since we have donation, since I've copied this short code, all I need to go is to go to page, add new page. Give it a title, donate now. Paste the code here and click publish. Then check the URL. So you see, support our cause. That this is the amount of money raised. This that the goal is 500,000. Okay, so you can click donate now. Remember, when you click, take you to this section. We have what, 100,000. Is it 10,000? Do we have or what? You can put the amount of money, but we have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 250,000. Then you can customize how much you want to also put. That you can do. Then also the last part, remember, name that perfect, very perfect. So this section here now, that's where we'll put the link. Okay, so that we'll put it here so that it will be doing this. All right, so now we're copying this right now. Then we'll go to customize, so we can actually look for what, that donate button. All right, header. Do we have style on this section? Donates. Is there any donates here? Let's look for it. Contact information. So this is button, background button. Then we have. So you saw it here. Donate now. So we do what? Paste the link here. Then do what? Publish. Now go to our browser and refresh. Alright, so click what? Donate now. Alright, so now our donate now is working. So we have it perfectly working. Everything nice, everything cool. So everything nice, everything cool. Can make all those stuffs. Yeah, so don't worry why she's showing you these tests. Donation gateway, blah blah blah, is because we are using the test stuff. So you can actually see all that. Now for us, let's go back. Let's go back to our dashboard. Alright, so right now on the donate section, let's go to setting. Alright, so now these are also all this blah blah blah, everything. So let's go to what? For us, if you want to change currency to anything, you go back to currency. It will give you access to change the currency to whether you want to change it to anything else. Access control, you look at access control, what and what is there. Section, lifetime, 1 week, all those stuff, so you can see it. But what we have is payment gateway. Now payment gateway here want to accept credit card donation directly on your website. Then they actually said what they want is for you to use this guy, PayPal, and this guy, then PayPal donation, or this guy. Now one thing about PayPal don't allow you to use payment for naira, so it means the money must come into dollars. That's the only way you use PayPal. Now on this section here we have our test donation, which is what we're using. PayPal, blah blah blah, stripes and all that, that's what we're using for this one, test donation. Now if we want to use another payment gateway, we need to try and see if we can actually first of all, either we use Stripe. Stripe is actually not a Nigeria acceptance, so it doesn't accept Nigeria currency. PayPal also don't accept currency, so you can just also use PayPal to make payments. Virtually almost everybody is using PayPal, so what you need to do is to connect to PayPal, your own PayPal. You have to create one in case you don't have, then you can do that. PayPal is currently not connected, so you can connect your PayPal. That is just for you to click on this part, connect, and it will take you to your PayPal account. Then you can actually collect. So if you have account, you go for that. All right, so continue. So now I don't want to open my PayPal account. Okay, so now I don't want to do that. Sorry, go back please. Now here, offline donation, if you click on it, it gives you access to do what? To make an offline donation towards this cause. Follow the steps. Write a check payable to. Don't worry about check, just make sure they do transfer. Don't worry about check, you can do that. Right, don't do write a check, say pay into this very account. You can say make a transfer into, then the name of your company will show, charity blah blah blah, automatically. It's a short code, and the memo line of the check, so you're not doing the memo line of the check. You could talk about please send us a screenshot of your support, or should I say payment support, I don't know, support, into our WhatsApp. You put the number, 09050383911 there. Okay, so check the WhatsApp. Indicate that the donation is for, you put it for, automatically our site name will show. Mail your check to, if you feel maybe you want them to do email, there's no point. If they've already done a screenshot to your WhatsApp, there's no point giving them this one again to this very mail. But if you still want to say mail your donation, say receipt, so offline mail, the very particular email that you have here will be what will show. Your tax deduction donation is greatly appreciated, oh blah blah blah. Then you click what, save. So if it's that you want to use, if it's this one you don't use, you want to use your gateway, you can click enable offline. So you now say collect billing details. If you collect billing details here, will make them begin to put information. If enable, require billing address field are added to the offline donation form. These fields are not required to process the transaction, but you may have a need to collect the data. Billing address details are added to both the donation and donor records and giveaway. So I think it's not a bad idea if you collect those information for the offline payment as well. Then you click save. So if you actually go back right now and say okay, donate, then you said donate now, you say 10,000, continue, then your name, say Ados. Since they say it's not option, it's optional as well. Email Ados michael@gmail.com. Make anonymous. I don't want people to know it's me. I'll click this. But if I don't want, why? I want people to know. This is for the education of the children in need. So then I say offline donation. I say yes, I want to pay with offline donation. So you're saying I'm not paying with testimony, I'll do the offline donation. So you can see, then you can customize instructions in the time setting. Please check what's that I have done already. So let me refresh so that it can take effect, because I have already give instruction on that aspect. Okay, so donate 10k Ados michael@gmail.com for the education of the children in need. Alright, so not this. I'll say I want this. I'm agreeing to the terms and condition. 10,000 is what I want to give, and I don't want to do much, just one time. I don't want to make it say I want it frequently they give. Then I say donate. Okay, a great big thank you, Ados. Your contribution means a lot of will blah blah blah. Good to visit the then help spread the word by sharing your support to them. If you feel you can ask and see, I share this into this, will support them as well. Then donor name is Ados, my email is this, then payment method offline, payment status pending, blah 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 blah. I'm done. So that's cool. On to the next one, on to the next one, and on to the next one. So this is what we do. So if you go now to the back end, refresh. So you go to donation. So you go to donation. So you can even see this one here is create a donation form. I've done that already. So let's go to donation. Yeah.
How did they fly? Because they put an apple at the other side.
Okay, I'll come and check it. I'm coming. So let's say I check donation. Okay, so I see one by Ados Michael. So donation from source. The donation was made in test mode. Yeah, test mode in the sense I'm still in the test mode until I actually change it out from there, which I'll show you how to do that right now. So I'll say check. Let me see. See that I actually the donation. It's the ID has generated 133. I have 10,000 naira. Anonymous donation. No, I did not say I'm anonymous. I want people to know. Then so I have this one already here. That's my account details on the site, my billing in Nigeria, all those stuffs like that. Then I already have pending. So once I want to do, I'll come down and do what? Complete. So I've sure that the money has gotten it. If we have received the money, then we're gonna come in here and say save donation, because the money is now that. So it's now. Then when I go to the site and refresh, so let's see what it is. Okay, so let's click on this. So you see 10,000 was raised, okay, by one donation, but we need what? 500,000. So the more people pay, the more money start increasing, and you see this very particular place will start going till you finish completely. So you know we are done with this. We can go to another one again. So it's very sweet, very simple to go. So the game test mode, so let me click on it so that we can sort that out. um, we're in test mode. We are in test mode. If you disable this right now, say I don't want test mode, they expect you to use one of this. Okay, they want you to use one of this, so I can say I want to be using this guy. So I know it's this guy I want to be using, so I click save. Okay, so now test mode is off. So now if you go in to try to make any payment again now, all right, so you go here, say 10,000 again, continue, add us again, add us Michael at gmail.com. This time I want to make it anonymous for food for the needy. Now you can see agreed, donate. Okay, thank you. See, still pending. So you go also again on donation, then you see another one pending. This one was completed already, so you could look at it then do what? Completed, save donation. So now donation 20,000 raised to donation. So it's very simple. And this, if at all, so the people will just do what? Make sure on the donation stuff where you are doing your form, you need to do what? Make sure that there's a payment on your gateway. You make sure you put there on the payment gateway you're using this very one, which is offline. That's what you're using. So you must, on offline, you must explain account details must be there. I transfer, make amount of money to this very one, 03234567, this now. So that's the account. Then GTB, then company account, Amados Technology limited. That's where they will transfer the money to and all that. So you get to confirm the money, then you make sure you do that. So all that is there. Save. Then if you want payment gateway, then you need to do what? Go to your payment gateway. Yeah. I said I'm coming. Please don't disturb me. You can go to add new. Let me say you don't want to use this. You can use Rave by Flutterwave. You can actually also use that. Rave form. You can pay with this Rave form. Okay. There's a nice payment gateway as well. So when you install it, this is Flutterwave, but you can use Rave. I think I prefer Rave by Flutterwave as well. Rave. I don't do it's not e-commerce. We're not yeah, you can sell something with e-commerce as well, but I prefer the one. So let me activate this Flutterwave form. So we have it already. So let's see. Let's go to the donor. So let's see if it will appear there. It's not appearing. So we did not appear. Not appear. So it's not gonna be. It's not compatible then. Okay, it's not compatible. So, but before we round up, I'll see which one we can use so that it can be compatible. So you can also be among the list here. You can select. Not that you cannot pay with PayPal, but the problem is, except you want to do having two currency. So you do if the person want to pay with card, the person has to pay in dollars. Are you getting me? That's what you do. But you have to pay with dollars. Yeah. You also can also choose to transfer. So you can also do that as well in Naira. Okay. You remember when we were setting up we actually have the section where they're asking for us to select currency. It's okay. On the currency section, remember? So we have this one here. Okay. So we do that, and it's just a currency we're using here. So all that you can actually check for other options on how to go about that. All right, so that's cool. So let's go back to the section. So we are good to go. We have our payment. You can start doing all your editing, start putting all your calls. So on this part here now, what are you supposed to do? Start putting all that. So let's go to our Elementor. So every section of where we need to put money, donate now. So click on it and add the what donate now button. Here is there. Here on join now, you need to also on join now you need to have this section called volunteer. You copy it and you go in there and click the link join now volunteer. Learn more should be where you put your about us. Okay, copy the link for about us to put there and learn more. Okay, so you scroll down also. Yeah, learn more is still supposed to be about us. Yeah, that's what you have. View campaigns here are also good. When you talk about campaigns, where you campaign, so you have list of campaign, but this also bring you back here. So let me see the details as well. Okay, here that's what you have. Also, this is just one. So donation button, you go in to donation button to copy donation button, come back on this section where you campaign, and also okay, I have to also open it so that I can put it, because there is nothing here. So I was supposed to put it here. All I need to do is this, so I can add that there on that fund. So you can actually have multiple. Okay, you can have multiple campaigns, which means when I say multiple, you can come down to form, you can add as many. Like on this section now, on this very section here, we have like, this is one, this is okay, this is for about us. Here we have two, so the one I can go and create for this, so I'll create for this, both of them. So each of the one that is going to go for this, I'll click on it. So let's say on the donation, this is just one. If I create another one again, I have to go there and also do what? Add that. So I can take one for one section. Each of it, this one goes in for one. Maybe like for this, I'll create another one that will go for this. So all of them should have different stuff. Program details should have the section of the events, all these event lists. That's where they should go on the program details. So all that you need to put there. Then this guy as well, if you want to put that, if you have a video that you want to talk about or show what you've been doing, how you've been supporting, how you've been doing that, the video come here. Like I said, put the video first on your YouTube, copy the link and come and paste here as well. Everything is there down for you to actually do. Okay, you can actually do all that. You can paste that there. So here you get that very link. Okay, fundraising link where you come here, donor, copy it, and I go back there where you paste it. So and do what? Updates. Here what am I adding? Nothing. I'm not adding anything. So get involved, everything goes smoothly. Alright, so that goes there. Alright, so here view campaigns, all that campaign should be what we're talking about. So view campaign is supposed to go to this very campaign. So I can copy this guy here and paste on view campaign. Okay, then here, like I said, the donor will have to have like two different ones. The one here goes in, then the second one again for this one also do what? Goes in. That's why you put the program details gonna be for the event that you have. So that's why you put the event, program details, event. Okay, so that's what you have. So the video, when you click on the video give you access. I'm not saying we should play this, but if you click on it, the video section here, that's where you put your YouTube, copy the link and paste it here. Okay, so for example, go to my YouTube channel, Ados Michael. Alright, so my channel, so when I click on it, so this is my channel, so I'll copy the link, excuse me, I'll come and paste it here. But if I don't want to post my channel, if it's my what they call it, particular video that I want to copy, then I go to video, then I go for the particular one that I want to use. If it is this, I can just type it, how to use Canva. So I can now go in there and do what? I paste it here. Okay, that will be there. So once I click update, because that's the book now. Okay, we have this one as well. Book now is for events. Okay, get your events. This one is this one I'm copying. Book now, but that one is just one event. So book now, then view details. View details give you access to this one. Okay, so you copy it. View details. No, down for just one event. That's the one is viewing. For view all events, that is the one you copy all event. No, this one, this event list here. So you copy it, then paste it for all events. Then there, if you have your staffs, all the people working for you, you can also put them. It's not a bad idea to do so. Or when you click on it, it shows all the information they want. Social media section also show all their social media, all that. Then here is automatically all the whole as you're posting articles, all of them appear here. So your blog, you just need to go to your, where is your blog? So copy the blog link and also do what? Paste it here. That's view all blog. So all these ones are also automatically, it appears here. Then here is get involved. Get involved allow you to become a volunteer. So that's why you paste here. Get involved. Okay, That's all this part here, you have to use the page builder for footer to edit all those ones as well. Okay, so now we're good to go. Let's go to our site and refresh. Alright, so our donate is here. If you look down below, you can see charity.adosmichael.com/donate. So we have that here, and this section that says donate fund, so we need to do what? Edit this part. We're supposed to put it there, and read more should be about us. So that's what we have there. So this section, donate button. So let me go and copy donate. Donate fund link. Secondary is read more. So read more is about us. That's there. Okay, so show all the links that need to be in the place here. Join us is here. All these ones are here already. So sure everything is okay. So let me be sure if there's any place I'm supposed to put link that I miss. Learn more. Yeah, it's already there. All this, all that is here. So update. Alright, so alright, so now we have everything looking nice, everything cool. So what is remaining for us to handle is for us to get this running. Everything is okay here. Gotten all that set up, so everything is working perfectly. All the buttons are working very well. You can click join us now to take you to volunteer. Click donate, then it take you to the money section where you donate money. Okay, so we also have the learn more, take us to the becoming partner. Okay, so all that you can actually get, all these links are already there. So everything here is working. You click this one, it take you to events section. So all payment, everything is going to go, all of them. So this is of course the one that is here. You will change your own and you put all your own informations and all that there. That's what we do. So everything look nice. So what we do is the footer section, you go to what? Template Elementor. Okay, so did you have landing page team builder? let's go to widget. Now, widget section actually have right sidebar. Got it? So sidebar on the widget, you can actually see that by the side, especially when you open the blog, that's when you can see all this information. Search, most viewed, blah blah blah. So you can actually see that by the side. You see search, most viewed, all that. If you want to leave it, you can leave it. If you don't want to, you can do also delete it. It's up to you. Okay. Now Canvas sidebar, you can also see what we have. You can see it there. But the most important one that I want to see footer sidebar one. Now this is what is this down. So the section is about Bolsa Charity, which you are changing to what? About what? Charity. Okay, so you put all your information that needed to be there. That's going to be here about charity. We'll talk about that here. Then this is for this. Then if you go, you can actually see the next one, which is the latest post. Automatically this also can pop up. Okay, then latest info for the third. Okay, so let's go. This is second bar. This is the place where you will see this one here, latest post. Look at it here. Then we also have the third one, which is this one here. All right, so that's information, contact info. Talk about the contact info, talk about all this, remove all those things, put all of them. You can actually see them. Okay, oh yeah, look at them. So just click on it. You can actually do what? Change everything that you want to change. Okay, all that is okay. Then let's go. Fourth cyber, that should be tags, charity, donation, education, environment, blah 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 blah. All that you can actually do that as well. So look at it there. Anyone you want, you can change the tags and all that, and do all that. Now this one here, just click on it. Then it will take you to the menu. So this is the footer menu. Remember the footer menu. So whatever thing you have there, you can actually do what? Change it there. So footer menu, it's what we have here that will talk about this. So these are the two things that are at the menu. But this very one here that says copyright booster blah blah blah, so that's the one I want us to look at. So if that did not work, so footer, let's see if we can see that one. So disable footer, would you disable footer border? Don't want to disable that at all. Okay, Stalio. Alpha. Hello. Yes, there. I did my love. Yes, about to be. Yes, I spoke with him. He said he was unable to speak with the man yesterday, but by 8:30 to 9, he will see the man this morning so that he can talk to him. Then he'll get back to me. So while I was still in the house, is for me to know whether I should. He would ask me to meet him. But I just felt because it's 10 o'clock, I will just, if you never come before then, I will still call him again before I leave go to office. Happiness. No, she go still the studio now. She will call me say she go dey late that time. The boy number still in the gun now. Okay, so for me, I'm trying to look for where I can take away this copyright, this, that. I'm not seeing it here, but I think I would look for it one more time at the Bosa sections, which is not even seeing that Bosa has any tool. This is the setup. I'm not sure that is gonna be here. Let me look for, there's nothing here. Everything had to do with nothing. So for me, the only option I am seeing is if there will not be any way for me to go to what they call it, appearance, go to widget to change. So which means if I'm not seeing any means to change the widget, then I have to disable it. Because the copyright section there, I'm sure maybe because we're using the free version, so because of the free version, they don't want us to actually change or be able to change that very particular one. So if the footer, which is let me see, footer cyber, well, we just have that, so that's the last thing. So yes, so if we cannot change this very one here, this very last one here, if we cannot change it, just do what? Disable footer area. Okay, because that's what I'm seeing. So you can just do disable footer area. So once you do that, then it will now go off. So once you go off, we don't have it, so we click what? Publish. So once publish, we're good to go. Refresh, and voila, everything is nice. So all these guys just disappear, and we have our footer looking nice and looking lovely. So everything nice, we're done, good to go. Everything is okay. So every single thing we did here from the first section, the same thing, you have to go to about us and also do the same thing that we did. Go in, also do what? Edit with Elementor, and actually work on all these parts. So that's going to be your assignment. You that is actually watching this video now, be you my student, you're my uh role model, you want to be like me, you want to learn all that I'm doing, you want to know how I'm doing it, you want to also be a consultant in ICT, all that. You also have a project you want to do and you just want to just watch my video to also make sure you finish a project that you can also do as well. It's no big deal. So you do the same thing, get this, so that's your assignment, event, everything, all the sections, you click on it, you also go and actually get that done. Okay, so all this you need to also get done. Okay, it's important you do so. So before I go, so let's go back to header. What I want to do in header is I want to make sure that the logo that we add, because this is the logo we have here, make sure it's going to be what we're going to be using all throughout all the page. So let me see if they have any disable top header section bar. Let me see. Disable header button. No, I'm not disabling that. Disable search. We're not doing so. Disable hamburger widget menu. So let me say I'm looking for what can I do to make sure that this logo is remaining on every other page. So I'm not seeing anything here. So let me go to this. Is there anything? Nothing as well. Let me go. What is this role? I saw something like role. Okay, so let me see element fix header option. How do you mean fix header option? What is it that's there? Yeah, so let me go to responsive. Disable the top header menu. No, we're not doing that. Disable header section bar. Nothing like that. So I'm not seeing anything that will help sites. Okay, so let me remove this. It's showing still this guy. So let me have this. So which means up till now that logo, even though we have actually changed it from that angle, is still showing that it's Bossa. So now that we change it, every other place that will look. So I can put side icon. Side icon allow you to have Some section by this side of your logo. Just see what I want to do. I can even know I don't want to put this. I can just do this. So it can just appear like this. So I can just make it charity. Yeah, I can make it this way. So it will be up like this on your website. Alright, so already see if taking shape. And refresh. So now when you go and also do what, refresh every page that you have, let's go to about us, you still see charity. You go to volunteer, you still see what, charity. You go to campaign, still what, charity. Go to blog, still see what, charity. Alright, so everything nice, everything cool. So this is just where I want to stop. Not just so perfect, but you that is also watching the video will know everything and how you can go about it, so you can build your own charity website, your church website, your mosque website. The only difference between these three is you put up the information based on the church. Even when it comes to the campaign sections, everything you are doing on the campaign section will base on the mosques or based on the church. So here, if you're doing financially, it can be maybe pay for tithe, or maybe you want to build the church, you want to build the mosques, you want to also support the family. All that you can actually put here if it's for church, about for fundraising, charity organization, all those. This is what we do. So it's very easy to go about. The information here about us talks about the church, talks about the mosque, or talks about the charity organization. Being volunteer, you want to volunteer to be an usher, or to choir, you want to be media or other units that the church has or that the mosques have, that's what you put there. Event sections is different event that you church have, the mosques have, and also the campaign, which is the charity organization have, depending on what you people are doing. All that you need to do, you put up in place, the website will be up and running. So please, I want to also see the video that you also clone, which means when I say clone, by watching this video from start to finish, I expect you to be able to come up with your own video. Please, on our comment section below, please put it there. Let me see what you've done so that I can go through it and also guide you if you don't do it well, so that I can see what you achieve. Every information that needs to be there, get it and let me see what it is. And I have a surprise for you. You that have actually did your own, if you actually have up to 80%, if I could score you up to 80%, I have a gift for you. I'm going to be giving you or unveiling that gift when I see all your videos. Then I'll give you your gift. Okay, so until I come your way again next time, I still remain your one and only Ados Michael, aka the Online Ambassador. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel in case you have not done that. Make sure you share this very video or my channel to friends and families. Let them come and enjoy what you are enjoying. Don't be selfish. Let people also learn and become an IT consultant so that they can also be providing solution and be also making money. This is an industry that is taking over the world. Why not be the one that will advocate for people to actually see reason why they need to be? Our channel is for free. We give all that we're doing, tutorial tips and tricks for free. So please let people enjoy it as well for free. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm sure you enjoyed this video. Give a thumbs up and also share. Thank you. Like it. Make sure you do what? Share, and also comment on the section. Questions, ask me, and let me see how I can help you. Thank you, and bye for now.